Good morning, I'm Doug Jones with Mortgage Magic and Buyers Realty. Today I want to give you just a little word of advice when you're selling a house, buying a house, or getting a mortgage loan. And the word of advice is this: you ain't driving the school bus. You know, there are things that have to be done, and you're not driving the bus, you don't get to make the rules. Years ago I had a fellow call me, he says, I want to get a mortgage loan. And I'm talking to him, I said, okay, you're married, yes. What's your wife's name? I'm not going to give you that. Wait a minute. I'm going to get it from all the records. I need your wife's name. I'm not going to give you that. Well, you know, politely or not politely, I told him, I said, look, I can't work with you. So I just dismissed the application immediately, because if a guy's not even willing to give me his wife's name, why should I work with him? But then I had a customer who's perfectly qualified, owned a lot of houses free and clear, had a lot of money, and he wanted to take cash out of a house in Southern California. And I said, okay, we have to do this and this. Oh, no, you don't need to do that. Well, yeah, we have to do this. Oh, you don't need an appraisal. It's worth this much money and it's paid for. You don't need an appraisal. Well, because everything we would say to do, he would say we didn't need to do, the loan took like 4 months to get it done. And I'm sure he probably wasn't a happy camper at the end. He wanted to drive the school bus. He don't get to drive the school bus. The system drives the school bus. Recently I'm involved in a sale, and the appraiser had gone out, and I wasn't there, and apparently there was one room the appraiser needed to get into, and the owner said, no, you can't go in that room. So now the bank looks at the appraisal, and they say, you know, you got to go back out and you got to go in that room. So we called the customer, we said, hey, the appraiser has to go in that room. Nope, they can't go in that room. Well, you want to sell your property? Yeah. You want to take this money to do the things you want to do? Yeah. Well, you ain't driving the school bus. You got to go with the flow. So just realize, what I try to do up front is I try to have that long talk up front to tell people exactly what's going to happen every step of the way, all the little innuendos, all the little rules, all the little don't make sense things, but try to let them know so that they realize that there's going to be some irritations along the way. There could be. So want to be prepared for that. And all you got to do is remember, you ain't driving the school bus. The system's driving the bus. So if you want to make a smooth transaction, let the system flow, let it go, and I'll be glad to guide you through it. I'm Doug Jones at Mortgage Magic, Buyers Realty.